O'Neal had been a long-distance man on the track team in high school and college, but as he was approaching middle age, he confined his sports activities to golf, and as he says, spent years in search of the perfect martini. In 1967, when he was 42 and living in the Bay Area, he went with a friend to an indoor track meet at the Cow Palace. Jim says, "What happened was that day I decided to turn my life around. The Masters mile was 1 in 5:02. I turned to my friend and said, I can do that. The next day, I stopped drinking and went for my first run in 16 years. I jogged a mile, and it almost killed me." But within a year, he competed in the inaugural U.S. Masters Track Championships and returned to the San Francisco indoor meet that inspired the turnaround. He ran the Masters mile in 4:56. Jim started running as a boy in Oak Park, Illinois, on Chicago's west side. He ran everywhere, sometimes being chased, other times just for fun with the guys. He loved running so much, he'd race streetcars up and down West Madison Street. He was considered a good runner on the Oak Park High School track team and then at the University of Miami. But in the Masters, at the age of 47, he became a great runner, recording his best time in the 2-mile race. In college, he had never broken 10 minutes, but on 2 separate occasions as a master, he ran 9:58. Jim, at the age of 50, and his son Tom, a junior at Jesuit High School at that time, broke a world marathon best for a father-son team by 4 minutes 28 seconds when they combined for a time of 5 hours, 16 minutes, 53 seconds in the West Valley Marathon. Running his first ever marathon, Tom came in 13th, clocking a time of 2:29:01. Becoming just the 12th high school runner to cover the distance in less than 2.5 hours. Jim was second in the seniors division, placing 38th overall with a 2:47:52. The following year, the father and son team returned and broke their own record with a combined time of 5 hours and 16 seconds, as Jim broke John Kelly's 50-plus American record with a 2:35:48. Tom took a 2:24:28. In 1985, when O'Neal was 60, he won the cross-country event at the World Championships and the 10K road race, which prompted Runner's World magazine to name him the top Masters runner in the world. Jim knew a thing or two about setting American and world records. In 1983, he established age group records at the Masters World Championships in the 50 to 59 group at the 5,000 meters with a 17:01:31 and the 10,000 meters with a 35:18:80. He also set age group road records for 60 to 64-year-olds in the 5K with a 17 flat and the 10K with a 34:27. Jim set Masters records with the 2:32:36 marathon in his 50s, a 2:47:15 in his 60s. 3 of his American records still stand today: his 10K mark of 32:37 for 55 to 59, his 10-mile mark of 54:25 for 55 to 59, and his 10K mark of 34:27 for 60 to 64. And get this, in 1972, he also set a world record for the fastest round of golf ever played. He covered 18 holes in 47 minutes, and he shot at 99. Jim completed 34 national Masters track and field championships and 15 world championships and was inducted into the USA Masters Hall of Fame in 1998. From martinis to marathons, Jim O'Neal defied the laws of aging to become one of our nation's best Masters runners.